All right. All right, class. Today is Tuesday, the 28th. And of course, I'm absent today, teacher absent. Nonetheless, the show has to go on, okay? As you already know, the video is on Canvas, so I don't need to write that. Your homework for tonight is going to be set six. Um, Hold on. Okay. Well, I just ignore that part and get out of that. Okay. All right. So your homework for tonight is set B. Okay. It's set B. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Well, we'll see how it works. Make sure that you show your work on a separate sheet of paper. As always, show it on separate sheets. So this is going to be 6C. Of course, this is 6D. Okay. We know that's a given. It's none here, but make sure that if you have makeup work, you should be working on completing your makeup work each day, okay? Don't wait till the last minute. All right, so let's look at the warm up. Please pause the video so you can work on the warm up, okay? All right, here we go. Here we are going to do distributive property. So this is going to give us 2 times 6V, which is 12V. This is 2 times 7, which is 14. Bring down the greater than or equal to. Bring everything else down. Okay, so now here we're going to move the variables to the same side. This is smaller, so let's just subtract 8V and put it over here. This gives us 4V plus 14 greater than or equal to 26. Okay? Now to get V by itself, move the 14. So when you subtract 14, this is going to give you 4V greater than or equal to, and on this side, this is going to give us 12. We're going to divide both sides by 4 because this is multiplication here. Opposite of multiplication is division. And this gives us V is greater than or equal to 3. Okay? Pause if you need to. Okay? Pause if you need to. For this next one, whatever number's in the parentheses, that's going to be the value for x. So everywhere you see x, you're going to replace it with 2x. So this is f of 2x. We're trying to figure out what y is when x is equal to 2x. So now everywhere we see x, we're going to put 2x. So we got x times, we got 2x, bring down the square, minus 3 times 2x minus 5. Order of operations tells us to do the parentheses, all operations in parentheses. We don't have operations in parentheses, so we're going to do exponents. Out to the side, we're going to do this. This is 2x squared, which is the same as saying 2x times 2x. 2 times 2 gives us 4. X times x gives us x squared. Okay? So this is x squared. Let's go ahead and multiply it times 2. So we got 4x squared times 2, which gives us 8x squared. So this right here is going to be 8x squared. When we multiply this together, that's going to be minus 6x, then minus 5. You can't combine any of these terms together, so that's going to be the answer. Here, this is R, this is 2L. So in order to get L by itself, you're going to write this as a fraction by putting a 1 under it and using cross multiplication. 1 times R is just R. A times 2L is going to be 2AL. I'm putting it in alphabetical order. A comes before L. To get L by itself, this is multiplication, so we're going to divide. We're going to get rid of both the 2 and the A by dividing both sides by 2A. This is going to give us R divided by 2A. We don't know what these numbers are. Is equal to 2A divided by 2A is 1. So this is L. Okay? 1 times L is just L. Or we say L is equal to R over 2A. This one right here, we are going to do, okay, we're going to do, multiply these numbers first. Negative times a negative is a positive, so negative 8 times negative 3 is positive 24. Then we got x to the third times x to the second. That gives us x to the what? That gives us x to the fifth. And y to the fourth times y to the sixth. Again, you add the exponents. That gives us, this is 4 plus 6, this is 10. And I should have did that here. I should have added, so you'll know. It's 3 plus 2. That's how we got 5. So this is y to the 10th. Okay? Same thing we did yesterday. All right? Okay, so now I want to make sure that you understand what the homework is. I want to make sure that you understand what the homework is. Make sure that everything recorded. Stop. I'm going to pause for the calls. I might have to make separate videos, okay? But I'm going to keep going. Let me see if it works out. All right, so here it says the sum of the number, write this in, the sum of the number that's adding P and 7 is divided by 12. So the sum, we got P plus 7, and it says is divided by 12. So divide this by 12. The result of this is 3. So now we solve for P here. To make sure that you solve for P. You got to get rid of the 12 first now. Remember that? Go back and look at your notes. Here it says 16 is divided by the sum of Q and 1. Q plus 1. The result here is 4. The easiest way to do this is to put a 1 under this and use cross multiplication. Solve for Q. Don't forget, this would be distributive property. You got to multiply Q, 4 times Q and 4 times the 1. Let's look at this one. A number, S, is subtracted from 7. So we got 7 minus S, okay, when the result is divided by 3. This result is divided by 3. The quotient, that means the answer is going to be 2. So solve these. See if you can write these out and solve these two as well, okay? All right. And I'm going to make a separate video for the notes.